Good afternoon to this week's episode of Friday Update from Dave in the Shed. How you going, folks? Hope your week's been okay. How about this? Finally managed to shoot some red brick paint onto the warehouse area. So that's trying to mimic the Sydney red brick, which is a paint I mixed up using Valero acrylic paints. A lot of people swear blind by Valero, but I'm not absolutely overly impressed with them. I prefer the SMS enamel paints anyway. So we've got a bit of red brick shot on there, a bit of work in this area, a bit of a sandstony effect in the buildings here. They were undercoat grey. I've shot a bit of pearlescent paint in this, so it has that little bit of a glimmer that if you look at Sydney sandstone in the right area, they have that little bit of a fleck in them. So this has a little bit of fleck paint to try and mimic Sydney sandstone. The lighting here is crook. I've got to try and work out something better about lighting. Here is D2 sitting up here, coming around. This is, of course, Park Gates. And, oh, hello, what's this? That's new. You didn't have that before, Dave. Well, this is a Roco Moose. M-O-U-S. It's a multi-moose. Now, these are a little bit like hen's teeth in Australia at the moment. I'll tell you what it is. Well, people will all recognise what it is. This one is a cable moose. I really would like a wireless one to fit in with my system, but getting one in Australia is next to impossible, and I think this is the last cable one. So this is a DCC hand controller. So instead of doing everything by wireless, I now have a controller. I can do things by hand. That's pretty magic. I will set up the tripod next week and do a running session, but this has changed all sorts of things. So I can do all sorts of stuff now via the moose when I'm playing train, so I can hold it. Hey, it's pretty magic. How's that? It's pretty good. Sorry about that, folks. A bit of a pause in the production. Having a bit of a storm coming through. Had to do with something. Anyway, so on this handheld controller, and I will have to do an issue of running it, is all the functions that you can do are in your hand. Sound functions, all that stuff. That's enough, Arthur. And also on the handheld controller I can operate all the signals. So when you're operating the layout, you take the controller with you. Of course you can't see me operating the controller, but it's in my hand. I've got the phone in one hand controller. I will do an operating video soon. I was planning to do that this afternoon, but the weather has sort of like changed a few things. Everything that I was planning to do has changed. Sorry, I'm just grabbing the address of the second signal so I can change that on the fly. So you can do everything from the handheld. That should be automatically at stop anyway. They should be at stop when you haven't got the road. Still learning how to drive this thing. Anyway, that's what we're up to. I will do an operating session. I'll have to put the camera on a tripod when the weather is a bit better. So there's Arthur running away. He's just a bit of a rough run around on his train. All this area. Down here we have 103, which is my motor that actually is sound fitted. 103 running around on the loop, because now with easier the way I put things up, I can run two things at once. So there we go. Next major thing is I'm going to do a bit more work on the fiddle yard. I'm probably going to build a storage road in here. So what you can do is put a piece across here so we have a bit more storage space. The shelf has got rail on, I can slide in and out and do all that. We will film operations soon. Operations does involve me, now that I can do it handheld, I'll have to just grab out my tripod, set the camera up in the tripod and do that soon. But anyway, that's the big thing, is this thing called a Moose. This one is a cabled Moose on the system, but it's a handheld DCC controller. It's in the Z21 format. Any handheld controller would have operated my system because it's a multiverse system. Finding them at the moment was a little bit interesting because most of the sets you buy come with controllers and that. I bought mine purely as a Z21 with the Android system. So this one came from Orient Hobbies in South Australia. I think it was one of the last ones. Would have gone for the wireless one. There is a wireless version, but no, none in Australia at the moment. So there you go. That is that, and it also makes operating stuff really easy because I can grab it one hand and film. Plenty of tutorials on the web on how it operates and how it runs. I've been playing with Loco CVs to try and make them a bit more drivable on this week too. Some of them are okay, some of them are not. Now that I'm running up here, it'll probably derail miserably. Yeah, knew that'd be a problem. Didn't test that earlier. Anyway, this will be a short one for this week. Hope you have a great week. If you want any more information about anything that I'm doing, ask and I'll reply. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today the weather is atrocious. I was hoping to get more done, but we'll do a running video very soon of some bits and pieces going on. So just do a bit of a pan around, but good. Oh, look at the workbench. There's stuff everywhere. I moved the rotary tool over here because I was using it a lot more. I've got locos and bits and pieces and stuff everywhere. But until we meet again, catch you later from Dave in the Shed. I had to stop half because there's a point up there he's probably going to run through without me checking. So catch you later. Have a good week. Bye for now. Look, another storm front. This just happened the time I went up to the shed and come back. There's more debris and bits and pieces everywhere. Yeah, winter. Winter, 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 winter. Well, don't forget, see you later. Like and subscribe. Bye for now.